asking for money. Pure evil, in my opinion.
So we have created the People's Fund of Maui that will put money directly in the hands of the people who need it right now. So if you send a donation.
When I read you this story, it's something a lot of us woke and chosen people been telling you about. Why are these
asking for money pure evil, in my opinion? So we have created the People's Fund of Maui that will put money directly in the hands of the people who need it right now. So if you send a donation, when I read you this story, it's something a lot of us woke and chose people been telling you about. Why are these kids are gone missing, all right. Buckle up, because Hollywood is turning into a real-life soap opera, and the stars involved are not holding back Oprah. Yes, the queen of media has found her elf in the middle of a storm, not just for her questionable fundraising moves for Maui residents, but also for some behind-the-scenes drama involving none other than Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, The Rock. You've heard the whispers about blackballing in Hollywood, right? It's like a never-ending saga with a new celebrity eye getting caught up in it almost every day. But guess what? The insiders, the ones who know Hollywood's dirty secrets, are finally fed up. They're not just whispering anymore. They're shouting from the rooftop, screaming, "Enough is enough now." Enter Jason Momoa, the mighty Aquaman, who seems to have taken the lead in exposing this whole blackballing circus. And here's the jaw-dropping part. He's not holding back. Rumor has it that he's pointing fingers directly at Oprah and The Rock, accusing them of being puppet masters behind the scenes, pulling the strings of this Hollywood mess. Sure, Oprah's name surfacing might not shock the gossip enthusiasts. We've heard rumors about her career-wrecking whispers before, but The Rock, that's like a plot twist you never saw coming yet. When you consider their tight friendship, maybe it's not as wild as it sounds. It's like a script straight out of Tinseltown. But this time, it's real life if someone as big as Momoa is stepping into the spotlight to spill the tea. There's got to be more to this Hollywood saga than meets the eye. So grab your popcorn, because we're diving deep into the unscripted drama behind the glamour of Hollywood. I'm not going to be reaching out to anyone on Instagram to ask for money. I am posting and reposting as much as possible to the proper places you can donate. But I'm not reaching out to anyone asking for money, so please do not send money to these up people. So you might be wondering why Jason Momoa is suddenly taking the lead in airing out all this drama involving his colleague, The Rock. Right, well, there's been some serious gossip swirling about Jason and The Rock having a bit of a beef, and it all goes back to the Fast and Furious franchise, the high-octane series that just keeps churning out movies. Jason stepped into the mix as the bad guy in Fast X, and people loved it. But there's a twist: fans were missing The Rock's character, Luke Hobbs. Now, there's been an ongoing silent showdown between Vin Diesel and The Rock, and some folks believe that's why The Rock was missing in action for the 9th and 10th flicks. Imagine Jason stepping into the villain role, stealing some limelight, and tongues start wagging. Rumors fly that there's bad blood between The Rock and Momoa over this. Sure, neither of them has spilled the tea on any feud, but people love to speculate, and that's where Jason's not holding back, calling out The Rock. But what about The Rock? How did his name end up in this mix? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, a name that echoes both in the wrestling ring and on the silver screen, from body-slamming opponents in the WWE to dominating Hollywood. His journey is nothing short of epic, known for his larger-than-life persona. The Rock has been a part of big-ticket franchises like Fast and Furious, and even got his spin-off movie Hobbs and Shaw. He's not just about action flicks. He's got a soft side too, voicing Moai and Moana. But even a me-star like The Rock isn't immune to drama in 2023. He found himself in the middle of a legal storm with a whopping $3 billion lawsuit. Yeah, you heard it right, $3 billion. A former wrestler named Trenisha Biggers dropped a bombshell lawsuit claiming The Rock and others were involved in a Wild kidnapping plot, this legal showdown made waves in Hollywood, and everyone was watching to see how it played out and what it meant for The Rock's image. The lawsuit involved other sports and rocks like Billy Corgan and Michael Jordan, but it centered on accusations of kidnapping Biggers claimed at complex plot involving The Rock and his ex-wife conspiring to abduct her and her children. The drama dates back to 2019, involving messy custody issues, Biggers' alleged threats, and aide pointing fingers at the Rock's crew. The Rock and his ex-wife came out swinging, denying every bit through their legal team. They shouted from the rooftops, "We had nothing to do with it," and the court backed them up, dismissing the whole shebang. However, there's a lingering notion that The Rock might have used his Hollywood influence to navigate his way out of the situation. Adding complexity to this narrative is the long-standing friendship between The Rock and Oprah. Despite maintaining a low-key bond, their collaboration on various projects, including a memorable Super Bowl commercial, has been widely acknowledged now. Let's talk about Oprah and the alleged shadiness, starting with the Color Purple movie. Some actors claimed they were treated like they just won a ticket to a starvation party, and the accusations range from low pay to practically having the stomach growls echo on set. And oh boy, how could Oprah, the producer, with this mountain of cash for the movie, let these talented actors go through all that? But wait, it gets crazier. Oprah is known for her standing up for justice. But there's this weird situation where actors had to endure crazy hours, without proper security, all crammed into one trailer. And guess what, this is happening on a set where the budget is supposed to be sky high. According to many, Denzel Washington is this hero who stands up for what's right, especially for Black talent. He's like the superhero of fairness. And then there's Oprah, who, despite being all about justice, is getting side-eyed for not doing the same for actors on her projects. And hold your popcorn, because there's more to Raji Henson. The superstar spilled the tea about the Color Purple project, from not getting a safe ride to almost going hungry. And guess what, the blame for the movie not making it rain at the box office is thrown at Taraji. It's like blaming the rain for being wet. Makes no sense, but the story doesn't stop there. Taji, in a chat with Oprah's BFF Gayle King, hinted she might tap Kia Bo from acting because the fight for fair pay is just too much. Imogen, she's tired of fighting for what's rightfully hers and wants to be the voice for the newbies in the acting game. "I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over." The drama doesn't just stop with Taraji. It seems like other actresses have been caught up in this web of accusations. Take Monique, for example. Let's go back to 2009, where Monique clashed with Oprah. Monique was in a movie produced by Oprah, and things got messy when Oprah wanted her to promote the film without getting paid. Monique said affirm no, and Oprah, along with her buddy, started portraying her as difficult. We got labeled as difficult because I said one word, and that was no. Now, I said no to some very powerful people. I said no to Oprah Winfrey. I said no to Tyler Perry. I say Stacey Daniels. And I said no to Lionsgate. And the difficulty came in when people that look like me. Another celebrity is Dave Chappelle, the comedy genius. He turned down a huge pile of money from Comedy Central and decided to go to Africa. When he spilled the beans on Oprah's show, Oprah bombarded him with questions like she was playing a game of 20 questions. But Dave wasn't having it. He stood his ground, saying that big money comes with big strings attached. It was completely outside of my frame of reference. I've been in show business since I was 14, and I've heard the stories of what happens, and I've seen these kinds of things play out in front of me. Okay, when you say you heard the stories. What do you mean stories? I mean, you see, before, look, Marie Carr made a $100 million deal, and 3 months later, she's all of a sudden mysteriously crazy. Amar Lawrence punches through, and he's waving a gun on the street, screaming, "They're trying to kill me." Hold on. There's more. 50 Cent, the rap mogul, accused Oprah of shading certain black artists. He even went so far as to name his pets after Oprah and her best friend Gayle King. Like some next-level trolling in Hollywood, it's as if 50 Cent is the king of drama and Oprah is stuck in the middle of this rap royalty feud. So it's not really surprising that Jason Momoa wants to set things right according to him. It's not just Oprah who has been sidelining many black talents. The Rock is also playing a significant role in it. Momoa believes that lies don't last long, and sooner or later, everything will be exposed because he's fed up with all these people. One person even said Dwayne Johnson is a silent gatekeeper, and Jason has seen the horrible underbelly of the entertainment industry. Like all in the biz do, unfortunately boy is in too deep. Momoa is doing the best that he can, while attempting to maintain some modicum of integrity. Oa is about to be completely exposed. Dip out, and let those who sold themselves drown. Including Monique. You shouldn't throw stones when you live in a glass house, another person said. Jay Son knows all about these big wigs because of his ex-wife. That's why Lisa Bona left show business, cause Bill Cosby did the same mess to her, having her blackball as well, just because he didn't like what she was doing. But what do you think about all this drama? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, while we eagerly await for more updates. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And hey, why not check out our other videos for more celebrity drama? You never knew you needed. Stay tuned.